Right folks, got the build up on Park Lane earlier. Big crowd today, bigger than last week's. Thought I would run ahead and be smart and go to the outside garden at the Piccadilly Hotel, but hey, guess what? They closed it because it was raining earlier, health and safety. So I pegged it to Piccadilly Circus. Here we are, look. Piccadilly Circus. And like the photographers around me, I'm in an elevated position. Why? A lot of people coming. Hell of a lot. So I'm going to stay here, guys, and let you see just how enormous this protest is as it passes peacefully through Piccadilly Circus. So you'll see a lot of people walking the other way from Trafalgar Square up through Piccadilly Circus to join the protest, either here or to squeeze in at some other point. The numbers are large, very, very large today. Actually trying not to slip over, folks. I'm in a very precarious little spot here. So I will focus on the filming as opposed to the narration, as hopefully it will kind of speak for itself as the mass of protesters begin to arrive. Obviously everything's closed here. Road closures all around. Traffic is not flowing anywhere in this area at all. Numbers are enormous. Get ready for it, folks. You're going to be surprised. Going to be a bit of a logjam here, folks. It always is. Very, very tricky spot. More importantly, some genius has parked a coach over there, got stuck, and everyone's having to funnel around it. Heaven knows how that happened. Yeah, coach. You think it's a police coach or a tourist coach who got lost? Odd, no? Very odd. Yeah, bizarre position. But you can see the numbers. Look, it's not non-stop. vast cross section of society here. Massive logjam at the south square here, Piccadilly Circus, guys. Real logjam. You say south of where it began on Hart Lane, top end, Marble Arch. Absolute sea of people. Many thousands. Arguably, we won't know until see how many people are walking by and for how long, but tens of thousands, my money would be on, looking at how far back it goes. Extraordinary numbers, in fact. The turnout is enormous. They're still funneling in, but everybody for the moment is kind of jammed in here. Actively flooding behind lines here for filming, going across Piccadilly Circus to get onto Haymarket, which will then lead to Trafalgar Square. The protest is actually heading toward Downing Street, ultimately. Genius parked a coach over there. Somebody parked that coach there. See this coach?
Somebody parked the coach there.
I have no idea why that coach is stuck there, but that's obviously kind of in the way. This is why everything's got in a bit of a mess here. They're kind of trying to push everybody, aren't they, to two different sides. What a mess. Numbers are mad though, no? I mean, absolutely crazy number of people. Much more than last week. The people are sort of funneling behind across Piccadilly Circus because right now it's just an absolute logjam. Right, they're finally moving it. That coach is not going anywhere. God knows how that coach ended up there. Scenes like this at Piccadilly Circus, goodness me. Extraordinary thing to watch and to recall for all of you guys watching around the world. Actually, this is a better spot than where I was hoping to get up higher. Here I'm not too high. I can really sort of, see people's faces as opposed to being a little bit of a bird eye view. This is much better, it feels more personal. Plus I can hear a lot more here, despite the din of the helicopter. Goodness, it's just never ending. Massive numbers. Quite an impressive thing to see, guys, with my own eyes. See a flag just goes on and on and on down Piccadilly.
Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. Israel is a terrorist state.
How's about this, folks? And I'm watching from the comfort of I don't know, sofa, couch, bedroom, whatever around the world. Extraordinary, really extraordinary scenes here at London Piccadilly Circus. Never ending. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make it over to horseguards before the protest gets to horseguards. One, I mean, I know it's closed, but it's kind of symbolic and we all know why. So I'm going to pause this, dash over toward horseguards, which is less than 10 minutes away, and I'm pretty sure I can make it there before the protest passes, at which point I will, of course, resume the video at horseguards. Absolutely never look at a sea of flags, banners, etc. Incredible. Okay, back shortly, guys, at horseguards. There we go. Yep, that was a very smooth pause in the video. I zoomed myself ahead to get back close to the front. I'm not quite at the front, but I'm very, very close to it. Absolute traffic gridlock nightmare, as one would expect in central London. Most people have no idea this is happening and are surprised as they see it arrive. Problem is, it's raining. Now, that's not a massive problem as long as it doesn't pour. If it pours, I will obviously not be able to record. Kit's already wet, but it's not soaking yet. Anyway, approaching Trafalgar Square. Next stop, horseguards. Absolutely front of the protest over here. Going past the Canadian Embassy. Shout out to all of my Canadian friends. Welcome, folks. No buses. No buses. No, none. Because there's a protest. No buses. People sitting at the bus stop, kind of like, guys, can you get out of the road? Where's my bus? It's like, hello, there are no buses. Okay, so I am right at the front. These are the few outliers. The main body, luckily, is still just behind me. So that shortcut was a golden one. Gotta love it when knowledge of the back streets pays off. See, Roman umbrellas, not the nicest of days. Talk about, raining on someone's parade. Today's the day for it. Okay, so look, there are dozens of people just sort of lined up, waiting, watching, thinking, hold on, what's going on here? The front of the protest, let me show you, everybody, is just approaching. Got absolutely golden with my timing. Super, super fortunate. Just coming here at the moment, look, these officers at the front, and then the actual body of the front of the parade, the stewards, etc., etc. Officers already fanning out. Worst way, I have got an umbrella, but I just don't want to obviously have to stop the recording for any reason. Anyway, so here is the front of it. It's going to funnel through much more slowly here because the street is narrower. So that massive wide avenue that is Piccadilly, this is a third of that. So everyone getting squeezed through here, then onto Whitehall. In fact, there is the inspector we saw earlier in the red cap. I bet he's cancelled his gym membership. Quite a walk, folks. From where we started at Park Lane to here is about a mile and a half, a mile 0.75. But people are still lost, look in the traffic, got no idea where they're going. And so I noticed the way that some of the some of the people, especially the posh cars, they look all sort of concerned, like, oh, what on earth is going to happen? Should they scratch my Cayenne or my whatever the hell it is they're driving? Right, Whitehall, folks, genesis of power in United Kingdom. Lots and lots and lots of officers, lots and lots and lots of vehicles on the side streets, especially Northumberland Avenue. That moody light is Big Ben, guys, in the absolute distance there, with rain clouds hovering above. Oop. And the main body of the protest is going to come around Trafalgar Square now as they head down Whitehall. Have they got the bodies if it kicks off? Yeah. Why? Because Whitehall will be chocker. Let's head down there now. Get out in front. That way, if it does pour down, I can get the umbrella out and be prepared. What a day. The weather is atrocious. So massive kudos to everybody that's protesting in this weather. We are roughly a minute and a half, 2 minutes from horseguards. I'm walking slowly now because it's really going to take them a long time to funnel around Trafalgar Square and work their way along Whitehall. I'm expecting the largest numbers of all of the police to be at Downing Street as they were last week. Now until we get there we won't know, so I'm going to walk past horseguards a minute on my right and then we'll continue past horseguards to Downing Street. If the rain doesn't let up though, folks, I will have to grab an umbrella out. Oh, in fact I could ask a kind passerby to grab it for me. 1 second, yeah, let me do that. Sorry, could you do one thing for me and give me that umbrella?
Yeah.
You are very kind. That'll do. Thank you so much. Okay, a lovely, lovely lady photojournalist. I've now got my umbrella, people. I'm not sure I'm actually going to need it, but you know what? It's in hand anyway. Let me just unzip the. That's it. Right. So I just need to push a button. That magic button there at the bottom of the umbrella, and then boom, we will have cover. You know what, I'm going to do it now because it is raining pretty heavily. So off we go. Ta-da! Right, that will protect the kit. I would try my hardest not to get the umbrella in the picture, but it's going to be unavoidable. Absolutely unavoidable. Let's see. More people shouting in phone boxes. God, it's absolutely atrocious weather. It's really chucking it down now. But we've got an umbrella, so it's not the end of the world. Here, those helicopters above again. None of these tourists have got to see those spectacular horses, and they've also missed the lifeguards who are here and on duty, but not as boxmen or gatesmen or jitsmen on duty as the King's Lifeguard at horseguards, even though we don't see them in their ceremonials. They're still here, just that the place is shut down. And rightly so, to be fair. Okay, so I'm going to walk past horseguards and get as far as Downing Street. And then we'll wait for it to arrive. Normally I would jump up on an elevated spot like the statue that I often film from over there, but it's marble. And marble plus water equals yeah, not the safest of surfaces, so I think I'll skip that today and avoid breaking my neck. Now, I can't see yet if there's a huge stage that's been erected here on Whitehall. Last week there was an enormous stage. You can't just obviously pop up a stage, it needs permission, and it would appear at the moment that permission was not sought because there's no stage. Oh, 1 second, we have a trooper. There is a sole trooper locked behind the gates. Yep, there he is, looking very stern and serious. Lifeguard trooper. Here we are. Yep, no horses today, but the lifeguards are on duty. But we are firmly closed down, everybody. Almost looks like prison, doesn't it, in fact, here today, but it's not. It's just the fact that we are firmly closed and shut down. Back gates, stables, everything, and the gates are all completely chained shut. So as I said, you know, they are here. There is still a King's Guard, as it were. in camos today. You can now see the protest starting to arrive. Let's continue to Downing Street, get a good spot. Because that way, the only way I'm going to be able to get past Downing Street to move further along will be to head toward Victoria. Not sure why these officers are jogging up. Maybe something happened. Loads and loads and loads and loads of van loads of police in the side streets. I think they probably just forgot. No, they're not running to arrest somebody. One's got an umbrella. Okay, let's see what happens as we get down here. See what the numbers are like compared to last week. Plus, the secret reason, everybody, that I'm heading this way is that at the end of Whitehall there is Westminster Tube Station. And it's not because I'm lazy and I'm going to jump on the tube. It's because at the tube station there's a Tesco's. And Tesco, the supermarket, is a very rare thing to find in central London. And why is that rare? Because it means I can get a Tesco meal deal. Oh yes. Absolute highlight of my weekend, guys, is going to be that meal deal. I'm going to speak to the lovely female officer and ask her what she thinks about the numbers today. 1 second, let's have a look. Officer, what's the word on the numbers? More or less than expected so far?
Probably more than expected.
So a huge
They
amount.
just told me about 100,000.
That many? 100,000? Oh wow, okay, that's a lot more than last week. Actually, are you Polish? Where are you from? Hungarian British police officer. Amazing, wow. First time I've ever met a Hungarian police officer. Thank you. Incredible. I didn't know that. Hungarian officer. I thought in fact he was an undercover supermodel. Very strange, lovely and friendly, but wow. Hungarian PC in the Met. Extraordinary. I'm actually feeling quite hungry after that, so hence the meal deal. Right, let's get myself down to Downing Street. All of my usual YouTube and TikTok colleagues have decided, I think, to stay at home today because I haven't actually seen a single familiar face. Oh gosh, I spoke too quick. The stage is here again, guys. The stage is here. Yep, there it is. Right, Downing Street. As we get closer to the stage in a minute, I will go quiet because you're not going to hear a word that I say because the din for that music system is going to be considerable. Hopefully I'm keeping the image pretty stable, bearing in mind I've still got the umbrella. Right, so we've got a massive music system that's been constructed in the middle, right outside Downing Street. I'm reasonably certain our lovely Prime Minister is not at home. Anyway, Downing Street, not quite as ridiculously populated as last week, but then again, maybe they think it's not needed. Last week passed pretty peacefully. So yeah, maybe they're of the opinion they don't need the kind of numbers. Guess we'll see. Damn, now I'm wearing sunglasses, folks, as I always do. But they're steaming up because of the humidity. Wouldn't believe it, would you? Right, here's a cenotaph in the middle of Whitehall. Controversial moment last week, captured by a couple of photographers and a YouTuber. What happened last week is that there were a lot of officers here, and last week, with all the riot kit and so on they had, some of the officers laid, completely unintentionally, some of their riot kit around the cenotaph, and a few people got upset by that. Understandably, I'm not going to criticise people for getting upset. It is a memorial, and as such, should be respected. Right, the rain appears to have calmed down again, so I can lose the umbrella for the moment. Crowd is just beginning to descend now. It's going to quickly engulf me, so I'm going to be careful not to get stuck right in the middle. It almost happened last Saturday. A lot of you would have watched last Saturday's video and you saw that I almost got stuck. But I'll be smart, just like I was last week, and make sure that I'm, as I said, ahead of the flow, ahead of the ebb and flow. Right, let's continue. So, cenotaph. Okay, luckily they've cut the music temporarily. It means I can hear myself think, and you guys can hear me narrate. lot of people. See, it's really raining again, guys. Umbrella back up. Again, being super careful not to get stuck. Massive squash. Good Lord. Outside broadcast crews here with a satellite dish. We've had a connection that fast. Elon Musk, hook a brother up. I think it's I can't quite read. It looks like Canalpulus. I can't see actually from the dish. Really getting jammed here. Any people that are not going to stay, or anyone that hasn't got an umbrella or waterproofs. See, it's proper chucking it down right now. Sea of flags and umbrellas. Well, they're going to struggle with the crowd control on the other side. Hold on a second. Everyone is trying to push through the line. Very squishy here, look. I'm not sure exactly why people are trying to get in here, what they're trying to get in there for, but everyone's trying to get through this yellow gateway, look. VIP area, no idea what this is. Here we are, guys, VIP 10. Where's Sky News and the BBC and everyone else? Damn, Daniel. Can't believe Daniel didn't let me in. Then again, I didn't ask. Oh, wait, somebody's got a little office here. Wait, should I just go into this little office and see if anyone throws me out? It's probably locked. It's a shame. But yeah, it's proper jammed here now. I mean, like really jammed. Look at it. Goodness me. Crazy.
Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! London makes some noise! In our thousands, in our millions!
Be careful, guys, not to get stuck in the crowd. It's always starting to form up behind me like last week. Worse instead of getting stuck and not being able to get out, especially with it pouring with rain. Even the kind of accredited journalist / VIP section is absolutely chocker. Look at it.
We want all of London to hear us. Free, 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 brick by brick, wall by wall, brick by brick, wall by wall. Israeli apartheid has to fall. Brick by brick, wall by wall. Brick by brick, wall by wall. Israeli apartheid has to fall. Brick by brick, wall by wall. Israeli apartheid has to fall. Brick by brick, wall by wall. Israeli apartheid has to fall. Free, free, Palestine. Free, free, Palestine. Free, free, Palestine. And what do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. Free, free, Palestine. Free, free, Palestine. Free, free, Palestine. Free, free, Palestine. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river
popular.
Rishi Sunak, who has not only encouraged the genocide of the people of Gaza, but has sent spy planes and warships to Israel in order to make it happen quicker. But we've got a message for Rishi today. Rishi Sunak, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Rishi Sunak, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
Rishi
Wow.
Sunak, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
Rishi Sunak, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
Rishi Sunak, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
Rishi Sunak, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
Rishi Sunak, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From London to Palestine, occupation is a crime. From London to Palestine.
Occupation is a crime.
From London to Palestine.
Occupation is a crime.
From London
Sorry,
to
folks.
Palestine.
Occupation is a crime.
From London to 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 Palestine.
Occupation is a crime.
Free, free.
Palestine.
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 London, as we gather here today outside of Downing Street, I want you to deliver a message clearly to Rishi Sunak. When I say Rishi Sunak, you say shame on you. Rishi Sunak!
Shame on you.
Rishi Sunak!
Shame on you.
Rishi Sunak!
Shame on you.
Rishi Sunak!
Shame on you.
The Tory government!
Shame on you.
The Tory government!
Shame on you.
Suella Braverman!
Shame on you.
Suella Braverman!
Shame on you.
Suella Braverman!
Shame on you.
Rishi Sunak!
Shame on you.
Rishi Sunak!
Shame on you.
Rishi Sunak!
Shame on you.
Free, free!
Palestine.
Free, free!
Palestine.
Free, free!
Palestine.
Free, free!
Palestine.
When I say stop arming Israel, you say stop bombing Gaza! Stop arming Israel!
I personally agree with the point about Rishi Sunak, unelected bureaucrat.
Stop
bombing Gaza.
Stop arming Israel!
Stop bombing Gaza.
Stop arming Israel!
Stop bombing Gaza.
Stop arming Israel!
Stop bombing Gaza.
Free, free!
Palestine.
Free, free!
Palestine.
Free, free!
Palestine.
Free, free!
Palestine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Israel is a terrorist state.
Free, free!
Palestine.
Free, free!
Extraordinary. Okay, guys, that's my VIP coverage here from just behind the stage.
Palestine.
Free, free!
Palestine.
Free, free!
Palestine.
Free, free!
Try and make my way out of the crowd before I get completely jammed in.
We are all Palestinians. We are all Palestinians. We are all Palestinians.
Wow. Luckily we got the access right there at the back, folks, to look at it, because the other side is just, forget about it. It's completely solid from here, Downing Street point, all the way back towards Trafalgar Square. Anyone that wants to get those aerial views, mainstream press, folks, Sky News, BBC, whatever, it will be all over the press by the time I publish this anyway. But at least we got the build-up. When it began this morning. That build-up video will be posted separately to this. There's two parts to this. The build-up on Park Lane, and then that second march through Piccadilly Circus via Haymarket to Trafalgar Square. lucky today, guys, with the access. Got very, very good access without getting completely jammed in the crowd, because right now Whitehall is absolutely solid. Yeah, again, another weekend of extraordinary scenes. Almost kind of killed it off with the rain shower earlier. Lucky that's now stopped. My umbrella is down again, and I managed to get most of the build-up march through Piccadilly Circus, arrival and formation of the protest here at Downing Street. Where I was standing over there a little while ago, King Charles Street in the Cabinet War Rooms, now completely solid, no chance at all of getting over there. Not that I'd want to, but you see my point.
Once again, we are shown that the streets of London are black, white, red, and green. So I want to put your Palestinian flag as high as you can, and let me hear you shout as loud as you can. From the river to the sea, louder. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Free, free, Palestine. Free, free, Palestine. Free, free, Palestine. Free, free, Palestine. Free, 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 free. Free, 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 free. It's a nice house.
Really quite extraordinary. Anyway, folks, between this and the other video, that's a lot of footage, way over an hour, so I think you got the point. From me here in London, one moment. People from me here in central London, over and out for today. Feels good to get out the crowds. I don't mind crowds, but it's always nice to be freshly out the other side, especially when the view is the Palace of Westminster, and for the moment at least, the traffic at this end still seems to be moving freely. I'm very happy about that, that's for sure. Back in the next video, guys. Thank you for watching.